So Reitanna, it's Reitanna Seishin here, doing the late thank you video. One thing I want to say, there's a word I'm looking for and I can't find it, is I know that I said that I would thank anyone who ever donated ever, but I don't think I have a list of people who have ever donated ever, but just the ones that are active. So I guess it's just going to be that I thank anyone who's active. I'm also thinking of maybe adding higher tiers where I can send you merchandise through Patreon, and they do that for you, so it wouldn't be something that I would have to stress about. Let me know if that sounds cool to you. If you donate $15, maybe a mug or something. I would have to look through all of the options that they have. It's probably things like just a sticker, a mug, maybe a shirt or something. So, anyway, let's get to it and then I'll talk more after. So, thank you to Mystic Tyranne, Ghost Poison. For some reason I thought it said Ghost Opposition and I was like, okay. Tracy Hodgson, Squishy the Bunny, Corrupted Who, Ravenna Song, Embla, Thorn Forest, Katie Crowley, and Jade Coyote. So thank you guys for your current support and donations. I dropped my glasses on the floor. My desk is so messy. So, my therapy appointment is this month, and that's where some money from the donations are going toward. But since Gemini's passing, we feel, and I'm glad that Michael agreed with me on this, we feel that it's a good idea to take Aries to the vet and get him checked up. He probably needs his teeth trimmed anyway. He hasn't been showing any signs of his teeth being too long, but regardless, they should probably be trimmed, and he's gonna hate that. Just to make sure that his little heart is okay and get his little snuffy noises checked out, etc., etc. Because, we don't want to just let it go and then lose him too. So, money from donations are also going to go to any possible vet bills that may be too much. Michael says that we should be fine, but just in case, basically my Patreon's the backup in that case. I'm still pretty shocked about Gemini's passing because it happened so quickly. I haven't cried about it as much as I thought I would. Probably when I get his urn, I will cry a little more because he'll be right next to Jerry. Shit, what else was I gonna say? I reactivated my Twitter. How are you guys liking dream journals? I don't want to stop doing them, but I'm just, as a gauge, from 1 to 10, how much do you like dream journals? I guess I didn't have as much to say as I thought I did. I don't know what happens in the afterlife. I don't know where you go. I don't believe in ghosts. But, wherever Gemini has gone, just like with Jerry, please send, mentally or positive vibes or whatever. And send Aries positive vibes. We're hoping, we were going to possibly adopt some rescues from the Humane Society, but a family literally adopted them as soon as we got there. I'm like, I did not know that rats were so popular in Idaho. Most people are grossed out by them. But I figured that they're a good family because they mentioned how they also just had one die, and they had a lone rat, so they needed, buddies for that one. And I'm like, any rat owner who knows that you need to have at least two probably knows what they're doing. They seemed real nice, and it sounds like, they've had rats before, so I wasn't too torn up about it, especially since I had a dream that was strongly suggesting that we shouldn't adopt 3 more, especially since we don't know how Aries is going to respond to new companions, but we're still keeping an eye on the Humane Society. No breeders are reaching out to me, so there's probably not any breeders in Boise, but that's okay. Hopefully Aries won't have to be alone for too long. Since Michael is at work, I give him extra time every day at 6 o'clock, because usually we wake up, then we eat, and then we go into the room and we do rat time during an episode of Chalk Zone, or whatever we happen to be watching. I've kept him out just a couple minutes longer, even after the episode ends. Then we put him back, we feed him, he sleeps, and, with Gemini, then we'd wait until after we eat dinner, because Mike comes home, around 11:30, so we'd eat, and then we'd play with the rats, have rat time, during 2 episodes of 2 videos of r/. But now I also have an alarm set at 6 o'clock, and I play with him, or he lazes around, whatever he wants to do, on the bed for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. So, because he's lonely, and I can tell he's lonely, and baby girl's depressed too. She keeps laying next to the cage and looking for Gemini, and she's like, there were 2, where's the other one? He's gone, and I'm sad, because he loves them so much, even if they don't, really love him. And we've been keeping the door open for her during rat time, so that, she can come up and watch him, and he's been really good, because we don't have to worry about baby girl hurting the rats. But Aries was aggressive toward her. We didn't let him get her, of course. We were really, really, really careful. We're always careful when introducing them. So, when I first introduced him, I held them in the blanket, and Aries has shown aggression through the cage where she's close. He will be like, come closer, come closer, I dare you to come closer. But she's dumb, but she's smart enough. So, we've always thought about her safety as well. And Michael has said, I'm not worried about Aries getting hurt. I'm worried about baby girl getting hurt, and that's not a problem. There is one time where he charged her and she ran away. He didn't get to her, and I had a blanket ready to cover him as soon as I saw any aggression in him. But lately, they've kind of been just tolerating each other on the bed. She is a little intimidated by him since the charge, so she keeps her distance, but she loves watching him. He'll be cuddling under my arm, and she'll look for him, and then she'll keep her distance and lay down and start purring. Just be like, I love that little thing. And I know she wants to groom him so badly. And he hasn't charged her. He knows she's there. He sees her. He smells her. And they're both being really good. And I'm wondering if the depression is making them accept each other a little bit. Maybe the loss of Jemmy is helping Aries to decide that, hey, I'm lonely, and here's this other furry thing. But, we're not expecting a miracle if Aries never actually becomes friends with her. It's a rare thing for predator and prey to become friends. There's this video I found of a wonderful rat-cat relationship that's so cute. Jerry and baby girl were friends. She loves that rat. She loves rats, and it's even said on her file from the Humane Society, good with small animals. But when it comes to birds outside, she want to eat those birds. She gonna get those birds, but she doesn't want to go outside. Anyway, so, they're all physically safe. It's just trying to help them with the emotional stuff. It's a little harder, especially when they can't talk to you and they don't understand what you're saying. We just gotta do the best we can, and if Aries ends up being a lone rat like Jerry did, we're just gonna have to make sure to give him a lot of love. Because some people may say, like, oh, my guinea pig or my rat is fine just being alone, they seem happy. And it's like, you don't know how happy they are. They can't speak your language. Just because they act in certain ways that make you think they're happy does not mean that they're happy. Think about it. Think about being a human being. Even if you're an introvert, you need human contact. What if you were held in a room and you had, some animals that come visit you every now and then, but absolutely no contact with another human being? Absolutely none. You would, have moments of happiness, but you'd also be very depressed. And it's cruel to keep social animals like rats, guinea pigs, and ferrets apart. And in a lot of countries, it's actually illegal, especially for guinea pigs. So the fact that we had to keep Jerry alone, tore us apart, he did really well. He lived for much longer than an average life expectancy for a rat. He did so well. I really wish we could have tried to get a companion for him, but in the situation that we were in, he did fantastically. And Aries is doing pretty well, but I can tell he's lonely. I can feel it, and I can tell he's depressed. So, but this is something that's out of our control. We just gotta keep watching the Humane Society. So, and I don't think pet stores are carrying rats. Since that weird case with that kid supposedly getting rat fever, even though that's extremely rare, and apparently the kid died from rat fever, and death is even more rare for humans getting rat fever. So I feel like there's some shenanigans going on in there, but I don't know it all. I don't even know if the case is over or whatever. Alls I know is I don't think pet shops are carrying rats. Though, I don't even know if we have a pet shop in Boise. I'd have to look it up. Anyway. Yep. It's weird. It's weird not having Gemini. It's not that same... It's a different kind of loss. It doesn't feel the same as anybody else because this happened so quickly. And it's more bizarre to me. It's like my brain cannot necessarily comprehend his absence. It's hard. It's hard to explain too, especially since I don't talk well. Anyway, I should probably get to work. So, if you want to donate, go ahead and donate to my Patreon. Every little bit counts, even if you just want $1, put in $1. But of course, you're not obligated to. If you're not donating to me, it doesn't mean you're not supporting me. I don't want anybody to think they have to say sorry for pulling out. If you have to cancel your pledge, don't worry about it. You don't have to explain anything to me. You don't have to say sorry. I understand. But that being said, if you like my videos, if you like this video, leave a like. Spread the word of awesome. Become a Reitannite. Don't forget to click the little bell. And I shall see you later, alligators and crocodiles. Goodbye.